pending.
Chopper 10 gave us a unique view of what Norfolk firefighters had to deal with. This is the Church of God and True Holiness on Barney Street in Huntersville, just off Tidewater Drive. Tonight, investigators say this fire was started by maintenance workers using hot tools to fix copper wiring. It caused so much damage, the building had to be demolished. 10 on your side's Jason Marks has been on the scene all evening. Jason?
Well, Tom, yeah, and that copper wiring, they had to replace it because it was actually stolen a couple weeks ago. Let's show you what's going on here. Fire crews just finished dousing this with water again, just so no hot ashes actually came up after they tore this down and moved to the houses next door to this. Now, we were told that as soon as they started knocking this down, it would take about an hour. Let's show you what things look like when they first started, and you'll see the steeple, the first thing coming down, crashing to the ground. What they were really worried about is the building, the structure of that building after this fire completely gutted the inside of this church that has been here for so long. They were worried about the sides, this steeple, falling on either side onto one of these houses. So that's why they decided to go ahead and bring it down. And essentially what they did is they went ahead and 70 years of history are now all gone.
The Church of God and True Holiness has stood tall in Norfolk for almost 70 years.
The heat was so intense.
But it only took a matter of minutes to bring it down.
It went up extremely fast. Yeah, at first when I looked out, I just saw smoke, and then all of a sudden I started seeing flames.
Engine 14, service call.
They said they can smell heavy smoke in the air.
Fire trucks filled Barney Street as the crews filled the church with water, knocking down the flames that were quickly taking over.
You see where the steeple's at? It was that high.
We're told the fire began in a crawl space underneath. A maintenance man was reinstalling copper wire that was stolen a couple weeks ago.
Right beside that church, that side of that building, they had to evacuate the people in there because the vinyl siding was melting.
Ruth Harris was told to get out of her home, the same one she's lived in for 78 years.
It looked like the roof of the church was collapsing. They was afraid it was going to fall on my house.
Harris's house was saved, a blessing for her.
No, I ain't okay. I'm not okay.
Though a different set of emotions for Pastor Raymond Worrell, who's led this family church for 40 years.
It was very disheartening and it brings tears to your eyes because so many memories is in that building. Weddings, funerals.
Though the building is destroyed, the pastor says the church is in the heart, but that doesn't stop the pain.
I didn't think it was as bad as he said until I saw it.
Yeah, and for Pastor Worrell, really a double whammy. The reason why they were fixing the church was because the copper wire was stolen. They go to fix that copper wiring, and it ends up losing the whole building, as you can see here. Now, Pastor Worrell did say to me earlier tonight that he's already gotten offers from several other churches to use their buildings for Sunday morning service. That's the latest here in Norfolk. Jason Marks, 10 on your side.
And many of you sent us pictures of the flames. You're looking at a few of them right now. But we don't have time to scroll through so many of them that you sent, so we have the rest in a slideshow on wavy.com. Just click on this story on the home page if you want to see.